What if we told you owning an electric vehicle could actually cost you more than you think? It's a common belief that EVs are cost-effective after 100,000 miles, but the reality might surprise you. You could be facing higher than expected costs for maintenance, depreciation, and battery replacements. In this video, we're going to break down the real cost of owning an electric vehicle after 100,000 miles. Things that aren't always covered in the glossy marketing brochures. The EV market is booming, and many people are making the switch, thinking they're saving money in the long run. But after 100,000 miles, the picture might look quite different. Today, we're digging into the unexpected costs that come after the initial thrill of driving an EV. We'll look at everything from battery degradation to repair costs and depreciation. First, we'll analyze what happens to your battery after those 100,000 miles. Then we'll compare the ongoing costs of maintenance. And finally, we'll break down the impact of depreciation and resale value. Stick around because by the end, you'll have a clear understanding of whether an EV truly saves you money over time. One of the most significant concerns for electric vehicle owners as they approach 100,000 miles is battery degradation. It's a commonly held belief that after this milestone, your battery will still perform nearly as well as new. But is that really the case? Battery performance can degrade over time. And while modern EVs use sophisticated technology to extend battery life, some level of degradation is inevitable. On average, most EVs lose about 2 to 3% of their battery capacity each year. By the time you hit 100,000 miles, this could mean a 20 to 30% reduction in range. So if your vehicle originally offered 300 miles on a full charge, you're now looking at a range of only 210 to 240 miles. But the bigger concern is the cost of replacing the battery. A full battery replacement can cost anywhere between $5,000 to $15,000, depending on the model. While some manufacturers offer warranties of up to 8 years or 100,000 miles, after the warranty expires, you'll be stuck with the full cost if you decide to replace the battery. This is a crucial cost to consider when calculating long-term ownership expenses. Have you noticed a reduction in your EV's range? Drop a comment and let us know how much your battery's performance has changed after several years of use. When we think about maintenance for electric vehicles, most people assume it's just about keeping the tires in check and changing the cabin air filter. But there's more to it. While EVs generally require less frequent maintenance than gas-powered cars, they still need attention. For example, brake pads in electric vehicles wear out slower due to regenerative braking, which recaptures energy during braking. However, other components such as the electric motor or the power electronics may need repairs. These repairs can be costly, especially as you approach the 100,000-mile mark. Some studies suggest that repair costs for electric vehicles after 100,000 miles can be significantly higher than for gasoline cars due to the complexity of the drivetrain. Have you had to make any major repairs to your EV? How did the cost compare to your old gas-powered car? And depreciation is one of the least discussed but most impactful costs of owning an EV. Despite the low operating costs, electric vehicles tend to lose value much faster than traditional cars, primarily due to concerns about battery life, technological obsolescence, and the availability of newer models. According to various industry reports, after 100,000 miles, many EVs lose up to 60% of their value. Compare that to the 40 to 50% depreciation that occurs with gasoline cars over the same mileage. While factors like brand, model, and market demand play a role, the general trend is clear. EVs depreciate quickly. The sharp depreciation can be a real setback if you're planning to resell or trade in your EV after a few years. Are you planning to resell your EV in the future? How much do you think it will be worth after 100,000 miles? Charging is one of the main benefits of owning an EV, but there are hidden costs that many owners overlook. While you're saving on gasoline, charging your vehicle isn't always as cheap as it seems. At home, depending on your energy provider, you might pay a bit more for electricity compared to conventional gas prices, especially if you're using high-speed chargers. For those who rely on public charging stations, fast chargers often come with high fees, and the prices can vary significantly based on the network. On top of this, public chargers can sometimes be unreliable, leading to extra costs if you need to wait for a charger to become available, or if you have to use a more expensive network to complete your journey. When you look at the total cost of charging over 100,000 miles, the figures add up. On average, it costs around $2,000 to $4,000 in charging costs to cover 100,000 miles, depending on usage patterns and local electricity rates. While EVs are generally cheaper to insure than luxury gas-powered cars, they can still be more expensive to insure than standard vehicles. The reason for this is the higher cost of parts and repair rates for electric vehicles. When something goes wrong with the battery or motor, the repair costs can be astronomical, and insurance companies account for this risk by charging higher premiums. Additionally, some states and countries have higher registration fees for electric vehicles, even though they don't pay gasoline taxes. The fees are designed to help governments make up for lost fuel tax revenue, and they can add up to several $100s per year. Do you feel like your insurance premiums are higher for your EV? Let us know your experience in the comments. So what's the real cost of owning an EV after 100,000 miles? It's a mix of expected and unexpected costs. While electric vehicles offer great savings in terms of fuel efficiency and lower maintenance, the potential for battery replacement, higher repair costs, fast depreciation, and charging fees can add up over time. The truth is, if you're planning to keep your EV for the long haul, it's crucial to budget for these expenses. By understanding the true cost of ownership, you can make a more informed decision about whether an EV is the right investment for you. What if we told you that owning an electric vehicle isn't just about saving money on fuel? Yes, EVs are cheaper to run day to day. Charging at home costs less than petrol, and maintenance is usually lower. No oil changes, fewer moving parts, and smoother driving. But after years of use, some costs do appear. Battery range slowly drops, charging can take longer, and resale value may not be as strong as people expect. Still, for most city drivers, EVs remain a smart and comfortable choice. The real question isn't whether EVs are perfect, it's whether they fit your lifestyle. For daily commuting and short trips, electric vehicles still make a lot of sense. EVs aren't magic, but for the right driver, they're the future. If you found this video valuable, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. At House of EV, we break down the complexities of electric vehicle ownership so you can make smarter, more confident decisions. Stay tuned for more data-driven content. Thanks for watching.